just about set to go. And on the hill in this one. Number 82.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Line drive. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now. Inside and it hit him.
Batter, take your base.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2, the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Rudder puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ball 1 there.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Foul ball there. Severino measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Rudder stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Edman at second with nobody out. Line to left. Fair ball. Around third. He comes across to score. The Giants tie it up.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Mantle makes a nice running catch. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here is Anthony Santander.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Severino kicks, deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Double play ball to second. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Vic Caratini at the plate. That one laced to center and a base hit. And now two aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yoan Moncada stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Base is empty with two away. Profar climbs in on that left side. And that one hit to first. And foul ball.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
That one in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. Check swing, no appeal.
2-2.
And that's outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Way inside, gets out of the way. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Candelario aboard here at first with nobody out. To third might be two. Over to Polanco. They get one. Back to first, and that is a double play. And next for New York, Aaron Bracho.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. On the ground, out to short. Oh, a great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Nasim Nunez. Check swing, called strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one hammered center field. Back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 6-1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here is Mickey Mantle. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. And stepping in for the Yankees, Chipper Jones. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Now batter, Cal.
1 out, runner at second. Cal Raleigh stepping in now for the Yankees.
No, that missed.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. That one lifted to left. Happ hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Edman going back, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Anthony Santander. That one ripped. Tolia sprinting after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Severino. Hit hard, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Happ stands in here, takes ball 1 low. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where foot.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Left field, way back there. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Jamer Candelario. And he's already singled in this game. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. Here's Michael Toglia. 0 for 1 so far.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And the batter now, Aaron Bracho. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
A couple of singles back to back, and maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Mantle in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. The shortstop takes the ball. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now. So 2 down now. And here is Chipper Jones. This is off the inside. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jurickson Profar. Severino back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. And they add a run. It's 7-3. At the plate, Nasim Nunez. That one to first. He'll do it himself. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the lineup flips over. And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. He crushes that one to center field. It's their second home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 8-3. New pitcher on now, Jordan Wicks.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 in this one. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alleyway.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1. Ball. 1-1.
Next pitch way upstairs. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Now, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. Hot shot to third. Moncada tossed to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So digging in, Anthony Santander. With the shift on, hits right into it. Polanco tosses to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Swings through that one.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Outside.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So man aboard. Now it's the Giants catcher, Victor Caratini. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tolia has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch, not close. Well struck right field. Going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. And up next for New York, Michael Tolia. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And another ball.
Outside.
Now that's smacked to right center. Beltran calls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next for New York, Aaron Bracho. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Not even close there. 1-0. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. 1 run is in. Happ fires it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Drilled out towards left center field. Edman sprinting for this one. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 6th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Nasim Nunez now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one out to right. Tolia has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there. So I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Ripped to short. Marte throws to first in time. That ends the... We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Ottavino back to work. That's a little bit low. The Yankees looking to rally. Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. That's in there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. And now, Yordan Alvarez. Line to left, and it stays fair. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out. Not in time. He's safe. And Anthony Santander stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. That one missed. To third, and that's a fair ball. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. The tying run at the plate. Way out front for strike 2. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tolia swings through it for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Santander takes his lead at third with 1 away. That misses. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now Aaron. Bracho. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Mike Ford looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Up the middle. And it gets by him. In comes the runner from third. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Mickey Mantle. Kopech deals. Inside.
No, that's it.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Typically the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.